What's up, straight liners? Out here with our 120 millimeter bike, and we're gonna see if we can get into a little bit of trouble. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I have got the brand new Ibis Ripley AF. I am going to take it out to our OHV area and ride it on some gnarly blue trails and a black diamond trail. So these new downcountry bikes, I feel like this is the third one that I have. We currently have the Spur, the YT Izzo, and this Ripley AF. And I'm just finding these bikes super capable and fun to ride. So I decided what better day than today to take out the Ibis Ripley and take it into our OHV where all the moto trails are and see what kind of trouble we can get into. So yes, we do have the Spur and the Izzo and the AF. So why did I choose the Ripley to do this video? Well, the biggest reason is because the Ripley has those big fat tires, those 35 millimeter internal width wheels with those 2.6 tires. So I figured that would give me a lot of traction on the trail, since things are going to be a little slippery and muddy. And the second reason really is it's kind of, I don't know, what do you want to call it? Superficial, because I was actually going to take the Spur out, but I looked at it and remember I don't have a front fender for that bike, and I'm really tired of spitting mud out of my mouth when we're going on the downhill. So the AF got the call because it does have a fender up front, so I want to keep this face as pretty as possible. So I'm going to do a climb to the top of the to the OHV area. It's a loose climb. It's called the Confluence Trail. Usually you come down it, but I'm going to go up and see how it goes, and then we'll do some downhill and see what kind of trouble we can find. So I did my big cool climb and I forgot to put it in the right mode on the camera, so it's super shaky. So just talking about this Ripley AF on the climbs, I mean, you'd expect a 120, 130 mil bike's gonna climb well, right? And yes, it does. And like I talked about in the first ride review, it's just the shocking part of this bike is the amount of traction. Oh, that DW link, where it does have a tiny bit of movement on the climb, which again, it could be my problem, my brute force struggling up the hill. But it's a great blend of traction, comfort, and just efficiency. Like on the flats, even right here where it's smooth, I'm taking it easy so I can talk to you and not have a heart attack, but it definitely is just ready at a moment's notice. Just hit it and it's gonna go, which again, surprising for, as I have it 34 pounds ready to go. That's heavier than our Sentinel V2, which is a 150, 160, but it is carbon. All right, so I'm gonna reattempt this climb. It is very short, but it is a little loose, and it is some steep sections here. First ride review, I did it and I got almost all the way to the top. The very last part of this part, it's smooth, but it is very steep. So I'm gonna time it this time to see what I can get and try to get to all the way to the top. That's my goal. So we'll hope that that's the situation, and then let's take off. It's steeper than it looks, I know that. The key here is traction and correct line, of course, but I'm gonna cheat a little on the side. Well, not today. I lost traction. Oh well, another day. That's no way to roll. We're gonna give it another shot here. We're gonna give it another shot. This slickness definitely comes into play today. I'll look at my old line, try to keep it. So I won't go there, I'll go here. All right, this is where the heavy breathing kicks in. So here it is. I made it. Can I get up? Looking pretty loose. Nope. Let's hit it. Woo, woo, woo. Slop City. Whoa, whoa. Definitely keep you off your line. Ugh. Oh, you're already dirty. You're already dirty. So, Stonewall's not something really fun, but, oh, honk honk. Nasty stuff. So let's take our first downhill. Fast and chunky, a little bit loose. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yeah. Oh, 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 yeah. That's the stuff. All right. Open it up. Whoa. Ooh, ooh. Yeah. Oh, holy cow. It is loose. For sure. Yeah. Those G2s are holding on for dear life. All right, here it comes. Oh, this is where you want to definitely, try to come in this way. Come off the side, into the mud, through the river, into the more mud. All right, more. Blup, 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 boom. Whoa, tree, tree, tree. Holy cow. It's everybody out to get me today. The mud, the trees, my riding ability. Definitely not the bike. All right, let's turn this beast. Oh, I wish I could corner. Oh, mud. Hey, well, so far, so good. It is really muddy and loose and slippery out here, but I'm having a blast. I'm still on the bike. The Ripley AF is doing its thing, man. I'm having a great time, although a little sketchy. So I'm gonna take it down one of the scariest trails that I ride here in Auburn, and that is Rocky Trail. Just loose, nasty, and that's before it even gets wet. So let's hit it. Definitely starting to feel I want a better brake on this bike. Faster you go, the more sketchy. Well, I'm still getting mud in my mouth, so I guess that didn't help with the fender, huh? Yeah. Oh man, I just gotta say right now, it is feeling really good. All right. I should wait till I'm down to talk because, whoo, whoa, whoo, it is sketchy right here. Ugh. It looks tame, but maybe one of the sketchiest parts of this trail. Oh, we made it. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Ibis. Thank you so much. Just looking at this trail, it's just a gorgeous mess of rocks and just loose today. It's got a river in it. It's got the four seasons that want to rip you to the ground, but you just persevere on and just go. Pop some of these rocks. This part, when you take this line, you're looking at skull crushing rocks. You take this line, you're looking at slippery, slick, rip your skin off. So choose your line wisely. But one thing you know, if you guys ride out in Auburn, you hit Mammoth, there is a wicked climb out if you're not shuttling. So I'm gonna test the efficiency, which I already know is really good on this bike. It's got a 3/4 of a mile of just angry steep paved climb. So then we're gonna drop into confluence and hit some fast rocky stuff. So pardon me while I cry, I'll be back. Whoa, whoa. Definitely I feel this bike is more compact. When I'm up in my normal position, head is almost over the front axle. But I think that helps aid in its just flickability and funness. There's no shortage of fun on this thing. Pedal, just go, get some more speed. Woo! Eats up that small chatter really well. Or you just jump over it. Oh, shoot. Yes. Come on. Yeah, this bike sails. Uh-oh. Let's go up. Yes. Ooh, ooh, ooh. She's dancing. She's enjoying it. It's really just a different experience than on being on a bigger bike. You can kind of pick what you want to do a little bit easier. Granted, you're not plowing like you normally would, but take this little jump. Ooh, 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 ooh. I did not send that right. Hop over that. A little tricky section, try to keep our momentum going. Ooh, ooh. Yeah, these bikes definitely like a little bit lighter riding style. You can get through some of this stuff a little bit easier. Kind of work the bike a little bit more. Make it a little more comfortable. Ooh. Oh, more water puddles. Oh. Back at it. Picks up speed really well. Cut some of them corners. This is where I kind of feel that rear end popping a little bit more because we're going a little bit faster. It's some of the chunkier stuff where the other trails are maybe not as fast, maybe bigger chunk than this. So, whoa, whoa, oh, definitely got to be on your game here. You do not want to go sailing down the river. All right, so now the ride is over. I'm back in the car. I had an absolute awesome time. The bike did a lot better than I did in this nasty stuff. So it just really speaks to these new downcountry bikes and how awesome and how much, you know, I think evolution of the short travel 29er there has been. You know, who'd have thought that, you know, these compact short bikes would be so much fun and pretty capable for what they are on the trail. Like the Black Diamond Trail, even though it was slippery and nasty, man, I just had a good time. I didn't feel like I was outgunned. Well, maybe a little bit, but not something like an enduro bike, but I didn't feel like it was not doable. And then also in the fast sections, it had a lot of confidence, just really absorbed those hits. And the fun and interesting part of that is it gives you that, you know, when you're coming out of those fast downhills into those turns, these bikes turn so well. You're able to hit around some of these corners a lot better than you would on those big bikes. So very excited and loving this new category of down country, or whatever you want to call it, short travel 29er. So don't forget to check us out on Instagram and TikTok, straightline_MTB and straightlinemtb.com, as well as give us a like and subscribe so you do not miss out, because we are going to do a down country short travel 29er battle between the Ripley AF, the YT Izzo, and the Transition Spur. I think that's going to be an awesome, fun bike review. And then also we will be doing a full review on the Ripley AF and the Transition Spur, and we already have our full review up of the YT Izzo. So thank you guys for joining us, and we'll see you on the next ride.